Students, please rise and face the center aisle as the faculty and the President's party process to the stage. Thank you. Good morning. I'm Dr. Victor Fisher from the Department of Sociology, Anthropology, and Criminal Justice. As Grand Marshal, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the winter commencement exercises for the College of Health Professions and the College of Liberal Arts. Madam President, the university community is assembled for commencement. I would like to introduce Dr. Marvin Luschke, the 13th President of Towson University.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. And I welcome you to the 149th commencement in the proud history of Towson University. Amazing, yes. Now today, of course, we're going to celebrate our newest graduates and your significant academic achievements. It has so very much been our pleasure to guide and mentor you and help you on this incredible transformation in your lives. We take that very seriously, and it is a gift we give to you, and we're so grateful for the gifts, the many gifts you have given back to us. I want you to think for just a second now about your first day on campus. Where did you park? Who was your roommate? Maybe what were your first or second classes? What did you think of the student union? How did the campus look? How did you feel? You had a dream then. You had a very special dream that this day would happen, and here you are. Congratulations, you're here. Now, everyone, please stand for the national anthem. We're going to be led in the singing by Ms. Catherine McDonald, who received her Bachelor of Science in Music Education yesterday. And she will be accompanied by Ms. Leanne Bartholomew, who will be interpreting. And Ms. Bartholomew is receiving her Bachelor of Science in Deaf Studies today, after receiving her Bachelor of Science in Early Childhood Education yesterday. Gentlemen, please remove your caps. Now, at this time, I would like to pause for a moment of silence in honor of the faculty, staff, and students who have passed away this year. The staff are Peter Bintz, Tom McDermott, Andrew Charles, and the students, Gilad Neeson, Patrick Derringer, Gregory Thomas, Kelsey Allen, and Caitlin McMullen. A moment of silence, please. Thank you. Everyone may be seated. The flags on display represent 20 countries of the 61 international students graduating from Towson this winter. And also on stage are flags representing all 77 nations of our current international population of 580 students. We are so pleased to have each and every one of you in our Towson family. And as you can see, an education at Towson University not only serves our region and the state, but across the nation and around the globe. In addition to the international flags displayed today, you're going to notice a number of the graduates and faculty and staff wearing these black and gold pins, signifying their support of the Tiger Commencement Pledge. Now, this pledge is a voluntary commitment to become more active in our communities and to work for positive change in social and environmental conditions. Now, I call upon Charlotte Ridgway, President of the Student Government Association, to introduce representatives from the university's various boards. Ms. Ridgway.
This morning, we are pleased to have with us the chairman of the University System of Maryland Board of Regents, Mr. James L. Shea. This 17-member board is appointed by the governor to appoint the USM chancellor and the 12 university presidents, formulate policy, and oversee the academic, administrative, and financial operations of the system's institutions. Chairman of the law firm Venable, LLP, Regent Shea was appointed to the Board of Regents in February 2007. He also serves on the Greater Baltimore Committee and the Downtown Partnership of Baltimore. Today, Chairman Shea will be congratulating our graduates on behalf of the Board of Regents. Please welcome USM Regent, Mr. James Shea.
Good morning. I am delighted to join you and extend best wishes from the University System of Maryland on behalf of the Board of Regents on this wonderful day. It is an honor to share this occasion with your president, Marvine Lusky, who is doing a great job leading Towson University. Under her leadership, Towson is expanding its role as a regional leader, both economically and culturally, making Towson University a vibrant hub for the entire greater Baltimore community and an institution of choice for many of Maryland's brightest students. Most importantly, it is an honor to be here to recognize and congratulate you, the members of the graduating class. What you have accomplished has taken hard work, persistence, and dedication. Today, we celebrate the completion of this part of your journey. I know your family and friends take a great deal of pride in what you have accomplished. They have shared in your sacrifice and certainly share in your success today. No matter what direction your life now takes, no matter what challenges you will next confront, know that your education here has prepared you well. Once again, congratulations to all of you, and know that the entire University System of Maryland family wishes you all the best in years to come.
Thank you, Mr. Shea. This morning, we are also pleased to have with us two members of the university's Board of Visitors, Mr. Ted Zaleski and Mr. Fran Soisman, who will bring congratulations and greetings on behalf of the board. The Board of Visitors is a group of professionals who advise and guide the president. Mr. Soisman has served on the Towson University's Board of Visitors since 2005. He is a 1979 graduate of the Towson State University, where he earned a BS in Accounting and Finance, and the graduate of the Stanford University Executive Program. With more than 30 years of experience in health insurance and managed care, Mr. Soisman is Executive Vice President of Aetna and the head of Government Services segment, where he is responsible for driving the growth in the company's Medicare, Medicaid, and public and labor businesses. He is a past recipient of the Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year Award in the Healthcare Technology Services category. Please welcome Mr. Fran Soisman.
Thanks, Charlotte. Good morning, everyone. President Lusky, Vice President, Presidents, Dean, faculty, members of the University Administration, families, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2013. I am very pleased to bring you greetings on behalf of the President's Advisory Group of Public and Private Sector Executives, known as the Board of Visitors. Despite our name, the Board of Visitors are no strangers to Towson University. Board members include business, government, and education leaders, advocates, major donors, and Towson alumni, including myself. Although we are all executives and leaders that come from different areas of expertise, we share a singular commitment and affection for this great university. To the best of our abilities, when called upon, we share our expertise and wisdom and our advocacy for Towson University. As you move forward today to the next phase of your life and professional or academic career, others will lean on you for your talents too. Under the direction of President Dr. Lusky, with the guidance of talented faculty and staff, Towson University has rightly earned the reputation for producing highly sought-after professionals and leaders. Whether it is in the classroom, your new place of employment, a nonprofit, or perhaps your very own alma mater, Towson University, be ready. Be ready to share your passion, your expertise with others. I believe when you reflect on the journey that you've taken to this point in your life, you will realize that certain character traits such as determination and endurance, discipline and judgment, compassion and courage, knowledge and imagination, to name just a few, are the same character traits that will support your journey to reach the many milestones that lie ahead. I encourage you to continue to build your character, sharpen your skills, and make a difference in everything you do in life. As the years pass, I hope you will remember your time at Towson University. I encourage you to stay connected and get involved. You should feel a strong sense of pride in joining its alumni. As a graduate, you are joining an invaluable network of more than 130,000 graduates worldwide, more than 70,000 in Maryland alone. Also, the university's connections and commitment does not end today with this degree. Towson still has much to offer in the years ahead. So come back, give back, and you will get more than you can ever imagine. I speak for all the members of the Board of Visitors when I say how proud we are of you and of Towson University. You may not have known we were here, but all the while we were advocating and supporting you and Towson in the background while you push through your studies. We send you our heartfelt congratulations and our very best wishes for success and personal fulfillment in the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Soisman. We are also fortunate this morning to welcome Mr. Keith Iwancio, Vice President of the Towson University's Alumni Association, who will bring words of welcome and congratulations to our new graduates. Please welcome Mr. Iwancio.
Thank you, Charlotte, and good morning to all the members of the class of 2013 and your guests. As Vice President of the Executive Committee for the Alumni Association Board of Directors, a proud member of the class of 1994, and a 2007 graduate from the Human Resource Development Master's track from the College of Liberal Arts, I am honored to be here today to represent the more than 139,000 students and alumni who now have graduated from this remarkable institution. Each of these alumni has a story to tell about the success that they have achieved as a result of their education here at Towson. My own story would not have been possible without the education, experiences, and connections that I made here at Towson. You too will have a great story to tell, one that you will be proud to share with future generations of Towson graduates. Your story actually starts today as you join the 2,305 fellow graduates that make up the class of 2013. This week, 1,645 of you are receiving a bachelor's degree. 652 of you are receiving either a master's degree or certificate, and 8 of you are receiving a doctoral degree from Towson University. Your class, I agree. Your class is actually 60% female and 40% male. And I think the guys are okay with that too. The average age of undergraduate students in this year's graduating class is 24, and of graduate students is 32. The youngest graduate in the class of 2013 is Kathleen Wall, who is receiving a bachelor's degree in political science at the age of 20. And our most seasoned graduate this year is George Sneed, who at the age of 67 is receiving a master's degree in computer science. Congratulations to both of you. The class of 2013 actually represents 27 out of our 50 states, with New York and New Jersey having the largest number of graduates outside of the state of Maryland. And just for the record, 41 of you come from New York, but 52 of you come from New Jersey. And 13 of you are actually the sole representatives from your home state. Now, for those of you who may be receiving either your master's degree or your doctoral degree today, we know that over 18% of you, just like me, received your bachelor's degree from Towson University also. So second congratulations to all of you. We also know that this class was very engaged and very active, and that the majority of current seniors and graduate students actually participated in either an internship or experiential learning project this past semester alone. Additionally, the members of this graduating class were involved in either intercollegiate athletics or a variety of co-curricular activities. All of this while you still achieved an average class GPA of 3.41. Congratulations to all of you. Now, we know that most of you will stay right here in the state of Maryland after graduation because, on average, 74% of TU alumni call Maryland home, although our alumni live in every state across America and 81 countries. Perhaps you will join the more than 6,000 alumni who marry a fellow Towson alum, or that you will become one of over 1,000 alumni who came back to their alma mater in either a faculty or staff position. Today, you become the newest faces of the Towson University Alumni Association. We are educators, doctors, actors, business leaders, lawyers, computer analysts, scientists, politicians, healthcare providers, human resources managers, and much more. Towson University alumni live in every state from California to New York and New Jersey, and 81 countries from China to France and just about everywhere in between. As alumni, we feel that it is our responsibility to give back so that the next generation of Towson University alumni may have the same opportunities and experiences that we shared. So once you walk out of these doors today, remember that while your time here at Towson may be over, you will always be a part of the Towson University family. The Alumni Association will help you stay connected, and we look forward to hearing about your accomplishments and your many successes. As a symbol to welcome you to the Alumni Association, current Towson University Alumni Association board members will be presenting you with a spruce tree seedling when you exit the SECU Center this morning. Please plant this tree in a spot so that every time you see it and you watch it grow, It will help you remember your own Towson University roots. On behalf of the thousands who have preceded you, it is my privilege to congratulate you on your outstanding achievements. The rest of your story is yet to be written. In the months and years ahead, please be sure to share your story with us as you make your special mark as a Towson University alumnus. Again, congratulations on this very special day. Thank you.
Now, speaking of alumni, if you are a parent or a grandparent or a brother or sister of a graduate and you yourselves are Towson alum, will you please stand up? Look at that. Now, everyone in the room who's a Towson alum, stand up. Everybody. Anybody else? Faculty, staff. There you go. Yeah, some of these guys. Good. We thank you all so much for your support of us and for our pride in you. Once again, I present Charlotte Ridgway to introduce our first student speaker. Charlotte?
Madam President, ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure to introduce our undergraduate speaker, Miss Courtney McKeon, who is graduating today from the College of Health Professions with a Bachelor's of Science in Health Sciences. Courtney has been an active member of a variety of academic and service organizations and plans to obtain a position which promotes health and wellness in a corporate environment. Please welcome Ms. Courtney McKeon.
Thank you, SGA President Charlotte Ridgway, for that introduction. Good afternoon, President Lusky, Regent Shea, distinguished guests, honored faculty, family, and most importantly, fellow graduates. Life is a succession of lessons which must be lived to be understood. These are the words of Ralph Waldo Emerson. I learned the meaning of these wise words when I started my journey here at Towson University as a dance major. It was during my freshman year that a dance professor recommended I try yoga. I was hooked instantly, became a certified yoga instructor, and began teaching multiple yoga classes a week, both on and off campus. It was yoga that first gave me the ability to draw from my past experiences and use them as lessons to empower myself while guiding others on their life's journey. Yoga and a few dance faculty professors gave me the courage to continue to gain a deeper understanding of what I wanted to gain out of my time and learning here at Towson University and maximize it. Yoga took me deeper than just a superficial body form. Through yoga, I was able to discover a connection between my mind, body, and soul. I was able to gain a sense of awareness that allowed me to follow my heart and trust in my path. Then sophomore year, I did the unthinkable. I decided to change my major to health sciences. I went from envisioning myself as a professional ballerina to a health professional. Towson University opened my eyes to a new passion, health and wellness. Now, if you had asked me if I was going to arrive at Towson as a dance major, then graduate as a health professional, I would have laughed in your face. This was a journey with lessons I had first to live to understand. My question to you is, what do you understand and know now at the end of your college experience about yourself, your discipline, and the world that you did not know in the beginning? What were your successions of lessons? What was the greatest lesson of your experience? How will you use these lessons to help move forward positively to the next phase of your life? Some of those lessons may have been moments of failure, loss, clarity, or success, but they all hopefully gave you a better understanding of who you are and what you can offer the world. Isn't that what life's about? Giving your best self to the world? Sure. We now understand why we failed a class, switched to several different majors, or went from one group of friends to the other. This is all part of the process. We must learn to be patient with the process and start to enjoy, appreciate, and learn from the journey we are currently on. While your story is likely to be different than mine, I encourage you to join me in thanking the people who have helped guide you along your journey. I would not be here today without the efforts of my family, teachers, employers, mentors, and friends. So thank you all, and congratulations, class of 2013.
Thank you, Ms. McKeon. Good morning. I am Rahel Fisaha, Vice President of the Graduate Student Association. Madam President, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce our graduate speaker, Mr. Michael Dewald, who is graduating today from the College of Liberal Arts with a Master's of Arts in Experimental Psychology. Michael has been involved in a number of organizations in his field and plans to continue his work as a crisis intervention supervisor. Please welcome Mr. Michael Dewald.
Thank you, GSA Vice President Rahel Fisaha, for that introduction. Good afternoon, President Lusky, Regent Shea, distinguished guests, honored faculty, family, and most importantly, fellow graduates. Firstly, congratulations to you all. I am deeply honored to be addressing you this morning. I wanted to open with a quote about education that aptly describes the experiences we have all shared here. Education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire. The source of this quote is somewhat debatable. Some say Yeats, while others attribute it to Plutarch. But the spirit is a very accurate reflection of my time here at Towson University. While I was certainly given more than enough information about theories and models to fill an absurd number of pails, I have, more importantly, also been given the freedom to creatively pursue my own academic interests. No matter the class, I've always been encouraged to find my own way to apply what I have been learning, to answer questions that intrigue me, or to solve problems that fascinate me. This emphasis on creativity was one of the things that drew me here and has proven to be one of the most rewarding aspects of my graduate school journey. I've been able to apply the practice of creative problem solving at this level to my work in crisis intervention as well. I've been able to establish connections between the two that might not seem readily apparent, but have proven to be quite meaningful after they've been found. That is one of the things that I would like to encourage you all to take with you today. We've all been trained to think creatively and to be effective problem solvers on our own terms. Find those connections that are not readily apparent. Fan the flames of the fires that were lit here. Continue to think creatively and to apply your skills in new and unique ways that excite you. We may all be graduating from our respective programs today, but education is never truly complete. It is a process that continues, moving us forward to deeper understandings and new innovations that require drive and creativity. Whether you're taking on a new career, pursuing another degree, or even taking a break, which, let's face it, most of us could probably use at this point, you're still continuing your education. And I'm confident that we will all be able to take more active roles in our educations as a result of our time here at Towson University. And I'm grateful for the many opportunities I've had to exercise these abilities under the guidance of Towson's outstanding faculty. Thank you all for your kind attention, and congratulations again to all those graduating today.
Commencement is one of the happiest days of the year on this campus. Obviously, we're celebrating your academic achievements, but there are many here who've helped you along this journey. But there is one particular special group we want to talk about right now. We have one of the finest graduating classes in the state of Maryland because we have one of the finest faculties assembled anywhere in the country. Will the faculty of this university please rise and let the graduates thank you for their education? Also joining me on stage today are the leaders of the university, those responsible for facilitating the academic programs and the student programs that are not academic. with their dedication. You probably don't see them every day as you do the faculty and staff, but I can assure you they are working very hard for your success and love serving your success. So I'm going to ask them to rise as I call the different groups on the podium, on the dais here. First of all, the vice presidents of the university. You may hold your applause until the end. Thank you, that was very, very good, but hold the applause. The deans of the college and the dean of the university libraries. The associate deans of the college. Members of the Board of Visitors. The Board of Regents. The Alumni Association. The University Senate. The American Association of University Professors. The Towson University Staff Council, and members of the Student Government Association and the Graduate Student Association. Now, let's give them a round of applause. I'd also like to thank the faculty members and staff members who are serving as marshals, faculty marshals, student marshals, and readers for this ceremony. Now, they're the ones who volunteer to gown you, and they have the safety pins and the cough drops and get you in the right spot, and they do this because they love to be here for this ceremony. So let's thank them. Okay, another round of thanks. There are hundreds of people who work all year to put this ceremony together. It includes people like the Commencement Committee, the university store, auxiliary services, facilities personnel, the police, the bus drivers, food service, photographers, event staff, custodians, parking staff, most of them volunteers. Let us thank them. Now, graduates, you have had a lot of support from your family and friends on this journey. So I'm going to begin by asking all of the mothers and fathers and grandparents of our graduates to rise and let the graduates thank you. Good. Now we're going to add to that, just here for a second, but the brothers and sisters, spouses, partners, sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, aunts, uncles. Everyone may be seated. I now ask Provost Chandler to join me at this time for a special presentation. Provost Chandler.
Madam President, thank you. Graduates, today is a tremendous day in your life. We know it took a lot for you to get here, a lot of dedication from you in your studies, a lot of support from your family and friends, and from the teachers and faculty you've had along the way. But there's one person in particular who made sure that you got here today. You may never have met her, but the truth is, if it were not for her, none of you would actually be here. Her name is Cecilia Deems. She's the director of the graduation office, and she is retiring. Cecilia, would you please come up and join us on the stage? Cecilia makes it her personal mission to see that every student admitted to Towson graduates from Towson. If you do know her, it's likely because she told you you needed to take an extra course in order to graduate. She's personally done that for countless numbers of our students. She's been in the graduation office for the last 13 years of her 34 years here at Towson. Since she became director in 2006, she's been the one to shepherd 41,614 students to this stage in caps and gowns. And I mean that both figuratively and literally. For each of the 3 venues in which we've held commencement, she's played a key role in logistics. For 89 ceremonies, she's been the go-to person for ensuring that our students become our alumni. She's trying to forget that it's 89. She's also been relied upon as a great doer here. I'm surprised she's not carrying doorstops and other things that she normally has with her. Cecilia, on behalf of this great institution that you've helped make even greater, the 41,614 alumni in your time, and these soon-to-be wonderful group of graduates who are now before you, thank you so much for your time, your dedication, your wholehearted commitment to Towson University.
Well, thank you very much. Before the most important part of this ceremony begins, I have an announcement concerning the order of the procession. So that you may find your particular graduate in the procession, graduates are going to be coming forward alphabetically within their college. If you could please limit your applause. Now, we want you to applaud and we want you to shout. We want you to recognize that student that you love. But the most important thing to us today is that every student's name is heard. So what we're asking you to do is enjoy it for a second or two, cut it off, and let the next person speak so nobody misses a name. Now Provost Chandler is going to join me for the conferring of the degrees. Assisting us in awarding the graduate degrees will be Dr. Charlotte Exner, Dean of the College of Health Professions, Dr. Terry Cooney, Dean of the College of Liberal Arts, and Dr. Janet Delaney, Dean of Graduate Studies.
Madam President, this concludes the graduates from the College of Liberal Arts and all graduates for this ceremony.
The class of 2013. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let us conclude the ceremony. Would you please sit down, and we will conclude. Graduates, I ask that sometime this weekend, as you're combining the joy of your holiday and the joy of this experience, that you ask yourselves in a moment of reflection, how are you going to use this education in the service of humanity? How are you in the health professions, or the many professions open to you with a liberal arts degree, going to go out and make positive change and leave the world better than you found it? How are you going to use your leadership, your passion, your vision, your tenacity to go and make the world better in a life of service? Many years ago, I sat in this very commencement just like you, a Towson grad. I can tell you that my Towson education served me very well, and I can also tell you that you have some wonderful surprises awaiting you in your professions. Stay awake and alert to them. Make the most of them. And I send you forward with tremendous respect, gratitude, and love. Now, everyone please stand. We're going to sing Maryland, My Maryland. Ms. McDonald and Bartholomew are going to lead us in the singing. The words are on page 35.
Maryland,
Dr. Lusky, her party, the faculty, and graduates will begin the recessional. I would ask that members of the audience remain seated until all have left the arena. The guests may then join their graduates on the patio. Again, we offer our best wishes and congratulations to the class of 2013, and by the way, go Tigers!
Look.